What's up, guys? It's getting kind of late. Sun's starting to set, obviously, much sooner than usual. Um, but today I am gonna do a video that my friend Cam suggested I do, and it is a 5 things that I like about that thing. Yeah, so it's gonna be a real quick video. It's gonna have minimal editing, minimal effort, really. It's just to get some content out. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do the stuff that I need to do, but basically what I need to do that I'll be doing soon is new pads and rotors. I've already got everything in the garage, I just haven't done it. But yeah, so I need to do that. I need to fix the shift knob, or the shifter, the chassis mount. Like I said before, it's like super not centered, and that's because the automatic transmission bolts are in the way. So yeah, basically 5 things that I enjoy about this car. One is going to be the interior, and I guess I should hop out for that. I don't know what got in, but the E46 has a very comfortable interior, in my opinion. It's got everything you need. It's got cup holders that can actually fit cups, versus the E36 you can't fit a goddamn thing. Sport wheel, because it's the sport package, so that's better than the base 4 wheel that kind of sucks ass. The sport seats, like I said, the natural brown interior is literally the reason why I bought this car, for that. So 1, interior. 2, and I guess that's more specific to my car, but 2 is more specific, or not specific, but more broad. E46 general kind of situation, but the reliability of the M52 and M54. They are great motors. They're very reliable, very easy to work on. Everything is easy. I mean, if you need to take off the intake manifold, which I did for the starter, it's not hard to do. It's time consuming, it's kind of annoying, but it's not hard. So that's kind of why I think it's the perfect, the last reliability wise BMW. Once you get to like the E90 or E9X platform, that's when you get the 335i and stuff like that, and all of that gets kind of makes it a kind of a pain in the ass. So third thing I like about this car, and it's the inner headlight nerd in me, going to be the headlights. And these have been retrofitted, so you can kind of see the blue tint on the lens there. So these are not, the projectors in there are not factory. I swapped them out because it's so easy to do, and that's what I like about the headlights. You can just pop these lenses up. You don't even have to take off the headlight from the car if you wanted to just replace these lenses, which I've already done. When I did the retrofit, I put new lenses. There's a video on that on my channel if you want to check that out. But so easy to do, so easy to work on. If you need new lenses, just pop them off, put new ones in. All right, so the 4th thing that I love about this car, and again, it's more specific to my car, is, I guess I'll show you the first part, but since it's a wagon, that is my favorite. I got the wagon solely for that purpose. I mean, it is just the best. I mean, you can fit so much shit back here, and of course, I'm back, but I was able to fit everything in my trunk under, or in the spare wheel well. So that's another cool thing. I'm going to disconnect this real quick so I can get to the fifth thing. But yeah, that is the fourth favorite thing about this car is just it's a wagon. It's not a hatchback. You know, I've had hatchbacks before, and they're not like this. They don't have this kind of space. The glass window opening up the way it does, the best. Fifth thing, and this is gonna change, so you know this isn't gonna be as accurate as I'd want it to be per se, but they are great sounding cars. Like even just the regular E46, like fantastic sounding cars, in my opinion. I mean, my setup's gonna change because I've got true dual right now with 3 resonators. I've got the OEM main resonator still, and I added 2 Flowmaster resonators. So that will change. I'm going to delete the OEM third resonator or first resonator and go to a single pipe all the way back. I think that's going to give me more of the sound that I'm looking for. I can't really describe it, what I'm looking for, but I think that's what I want from this car. So I hope that that's going to give me what I want from it. But yeah, I mean, those are my favorite things about this car. And again, there's no particular order. So, you know, the interior of the vehicle is just kind of like how comfy it is to drive it and everything. Like you feel like you're still driving a car. Like it's modern. It's not like the E36 where E36 is old as fuck and like sucks ass. It's a little bit more modern, but not like E90 modern where you're, you know, you don't feel the car as much. The looks of the car is just, it's a good looking car, wagon or not. I mean, coupe is obviously the best behind the wagon, but the wagon is just my favorite. And then having the facelifted wagon with the, you know, M-Tech bumper and stuff, that really does set it off. Headlights, like I said before, I'm a super headlight nerd, so to me that's super important. You know, sound of the car, the reliability is super reliable. I mean, even E36s, they're reliable. They're probably a little bit more reliable in the E46 because there's less components to fail. But I just think overall, as a car, the E46 is probably my favorite chassis. I would love an E90 M3. That would be like my dream daily, but that's if we're talking M cars. So E46 M3 is second on that list. Both have ITBs, and that's kind of like my, you know, I love ITBs. Who doesn't, right? But yeah, I mean, an E91 wagon too would be a cool daily. You could get like a rear-wheel drive manual one, but that's kind of hard to find. And I still think the 46 looks better wagon-wise. But yeah, I mean, good car, love it. Favorite car I've owned, and I mean, if you know me personally, I've owned a lot of cars, and I know I say it's my favorite every time, but this one for sure is like, you know, I've always wanted a wagon. This one just happened to be like the right car. You know, the natural brown interior was so cheap. It's the sport model, so it's like the interior. It had the M-Tech bumper already. Like it was just a great car already to start, like a base car. Yeah, I mean, those are 5 things I love about the E46, and next video might be 5 things I don't like about the E46. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks again for watching. If you watched the video, hopefully that kind of helps if you're thinking about getting an E46. I know it's not really much, but I'll be honest with you, they're good cars. in my opinion, easy enough to work on. I mean, I'm not like super inclined mechanically. That obviously better than I was years ago, but um, I'd say if you barely know what you're doing, you'll probably still get along with it pretty well and getting around and fixing things that breaks if they do break. So, great car. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. See you.
When we slide, we stay tapping on doors. Right on triple chrome, glide on them Vogues. Flip on a nigga around.